Hi guys, so this is the solution video for the worksheet that you guys have solved this week, and we're going to start off with question 1. Question 1 shows the diagram or the drawing of the human respiratory system, the system that controls the movement of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the human body. So in this question, we have to annotate, we have to label the diagram using 3 terms: lungs, nose, and trachea. As I mentioned in the lecture video, the human respiratory system is made of 3 different parts. The air passes first through the nose. From the nose, it takes the pathway or the road that leads to the 2 lungs found in your rib cage. So, this is the nose, which is the first part of the human respiratory system. The second part, which is the pathway, the road that leads to the lungs, this is the trachea. So what do we call these 2 organs that help you breathe? These are the 2 lungs, right? These are the 2 lungs found in your chest under your rib cage. So, the respiratory system is made of 3 different parts. Let's say them together. The nose, the trachea, and the lungs, right? Nose, trachea, and lungs. This system, as I mentioned before, controls the movement of the oxygen and carbon dioxide inside and outside the body. And respiration or breathing happens in 2 phases, in 2 steps. First step is when we breathe in, and second step is when we breathe the air out. When we breathe air in, we inhale air. When we breathe it out, we are exhaling air. So here there is a mistake. Let me fix it. Inhale and exhale. Okay, let's look at the first picture. As the arrow shows, the boy is breathing the air outside of his body, right? Is he inhaling air or exhaling air? Exhale, right? Exhaling air is breathing it outside the body. What about the girl right here? The figure shows a girl blowing, right? She is breathing the air outside her body. So the girl here is also exhaling air. The boy in the third picture is smelling a flower. Let's try to smell something. To smell, we need to breathe the air inside the body. So are we exhaling this way or inhaling air? Inhaling, that's right. So in this case, the boy is inhaling the air. So we should write inhaling. Fourth picture. In the fourth drawing, we can see a boy blowing a candle. To blow, to turn off a candle, we need to breathe the air outside of our body. So we are exhaling in here. So this Look at the arrows in the last diagram. There is an arrow showing the movement or the pathway of the air. The air is going inside the boy's body, okay? And then that means from the nose to the lungs. So the boy is taking the air inside of his body. This means that the boy is inhaling. Correct. Again, remember, inhale is to take a break, to take the air in. When we breathe in, we inhale air. Breathing out, exhaling air. Read the paragraph below, then answer the questions. Respiration happens through an exchange of gases between a living being and their environment. The gas exchange happens in the lungs. In the lungs, the oxygen passes from the air in the blood, while carbon dioxide passes from the blood in an air. Part A. Give the name of the two respiratory gases mentioned in the above text. In the text, they talked about two gases that we exchange with our environment. There is a gas that we need badly, so we take it from the air, and one that we throw outside to the air. These two gases are called the respiratory gases, and you know them. The first one is the oxygen, and it is mentioned in the text. The second one is the carbon dioxide, and it is also mentioned in the text. So the two respiratory gases are oxygen and carbon dioxide. Complete the table with inhalation or exhalation. We did this question before. We said that inhalation is the process by which we take air inside the body, breathing in. Exhalation is breathing out. In the lungs, the oxygen passes from the air in the blood. So we can clearly understand that the air is going inside the body. Okay? When the air is moving inside the body to the body, from the outside to the body, this is inhalation, breathing in. Carbon dioxide passes from the blood in an air. So carbon dioxide is passing to the outside, from the blood, from the body to the air. So it's for the outside. This is what we call exhalation, breathing out. Indicate the function of the blood in the living being bodies. What is the blood's job? I think most of you can remember that I called the blood the taxi driver. The blood is the taxi. It will go near to the lungs, collect and take some of the oxygen from the lungs, and take them to all of your body parts. I will repeat. The blood goes near to your lungs. There, the blood becomes rich in oxygen. It takes oxygen from the lungs and it gives the lungs carbon dioxide because we do not carbon dioxide in our body. So the blood gives the lungs the carbon dioxide, and then the lungs will throw this carbon dioxide to the outside, and it takes oxygen from the lungs in order to distribute it and give it to all of your body parts. So the blood has two functions. The blood has two different functions. First one, it carries oxygen to all of our body parts. Second, it collects carbon dioxide from these parts and takes it to the lungs. Then the lungs will take this carbon dioxide and throw it outside the body. Question 4 is the last question in this worksheet. In this question, we have to fill in the blanks with the two respiratory gases, oxygen and carbon dioxide. Oxygen is the gas that we need to live and to get the energy needed for living, and carbon dioxide is the gas that we don't want and that we throw outside of our bodies. Thin-walled veins carry blood rich in from the organs. If you look at the surface of your hands, you can see blue blood vessels. These blue blood vessels contain dark red blood. This blood carries trash, okay? And carbon dioxide is a kind or a type of trash that this blood carries. So veins are rich in carbon dioxide. So I'm gonna color it in green and copy it in here. Okay. So again, veins contain blood rich in carbon dioxide. When we inhale, what passes from the lungs in the blood? What do we inhale? Oxygen. Good job. So oxygen, which is the pretty, I will choose this color for the oxygen. The oxygen, which is the good respiratory system, is needed. So we inhale it, and when we inhale, this oxygen passes from the lungs in the blood. Arteries now. Arteries are the second type of blood vessels that we have. Veins is the first type. Veins are the first type, and arteries are the second type. So arteries carry bright red color blood. This blood is rich in oxygen for sure, since arteries contain bright red color blood, and they take oxygen to the body organs. Blood carries wastes, such as we said that carbon dioxide is a waste product that we need to throw outside of our body.